Okay, good morning students. Today I am going to cover some remaining topics and remaining questions of exercise 5.1. Okay, some of the students have some doubt in these questions, so don't worry, I'll explain those questions here in this video. Okay, so this is related to exercise 5.1. Okay, the first question is question number third. Identify which of the following pairs of angles are complementary and supplementary. So this thing I have already explained in the last lecture, that what are complementary angles and what are supplementary angles. So complementary angles are those whose sum is equals to whose sum is equals to 90 degrees, and supplementary angles are those whose sum is equals to 180 degrees, right? Now, first check this example. 65 plus 115. So 5 plus 5, 10, 6, 7, 8, that is 180 degrees. So the summation of these two angles is equals to 180 degrees. That means this combination is supplementary angle. This combination is of supplementary angles. So supplementary angles. So this pair is of supplementary angles. Now check this example. 63 and 27. So 63 plus 27 will give you 90, right? 3 plus 7, 10. 6 plus 2, 8 and 1, 9. So that is 90. Sum is equals to 90 degree. That means this pair is of complementary angles. This is a pair of complementary angles. Now 112 and 68. Add these two values. What you will have? 112 plus 68. 8 plus 2, 10, 6, 7, 8. The sum is 180 degrees. So this is a pair of supplementary angles. Even you can see from here, this is an acute angle, this is an acute angle, this is an acute angle, this is an obtuse angle, this is an obtuse angle, this is an acute angle, right? Now sum of 130 and 50, again this is an obtuse angle, this is an acute angle, right? Summation of obtuse and acute will give you 130 plus 50, which is equals to 180 degrees. Again, it's a pair of supplementary angles. It's a pair of supplementary angles. Now go for 45 plus 45. It's a right angle, or you can write complementary angles. Okay. So 45 plus 45 will give you 90, though it's a right angle. Though it's a right angle, or you can simply say it's a pair of complementary angles. Complementary angles, a pair of complementary angles. Then go for 80 and 100. Sorry, 80 and 10. Again, the sum of 80 and 10 will give you 90. Again, it's a right angle. Or you can write it's a pair of complementary angles. So this is all for the day. Oh sorry, I'm so sorry. I mean, I'll explain some more question in this video. I'm so sorry. Please note it down fast. So this is an acute angle, this is an acute angle, right? This is an acute angle, this is an acute angle. So summation of acute angle will give you a complementary angle, and summation of an acute and obtuse will give you a supplementary angle. Okay, note it down first. Now the next question is, find the angle which is equal to its complementary angle. So you can say, find the angle which is equal to its complementary angle. Let theta 1 plus, okay, not theta 1 plus theta 2, theta 1 plus theta 2 is equals to 90 degree for complementary angles. Now if theta 1 is equals to theta 2 is equals to theta, then you can write theta plus theta is equals to 90 degrees. That is 2 theta is equals to 90 degrees. That is theta is equals to 90 divided by 2, that is 45 degrees, that is theta is equals to 45 degrees. Find the angle which is equal to its complement angle, to its complement or complementary angle. Answer is 45. Note it down fast. Next type of question. Find the angle which is equal to its supplement. Find the angle which is equal to its supplement. So as you know this thing that pair of supplement angle is equals to 180 degrees. Sum of supplementary angles is equals to 180 degree. Now let's say theta 1 is equals to theta 2 is equals to theta. These two are equal. This is given in the question. So put theta plus theta in the given equation. 2 theta is equals to 180 degrees. So you can write theta is equals to 180 divided by 2, that is 90. So theta is equals to 90 degrees. So find the angle which is equal to its supplement. Answer is 90. That means theta 1 is equals to 90 and theta 2 is equals to 90. Note it down first. Though this is your answer. Now the next question is question number 9. The diagram is given to you. AB intersect CD at point O. There is one line segment OE. Some angles are given to you: angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5. On this basis you have some questions. First part. Is angle 1 adjacent to angle 2? The question is asking, what do you think? Angle 1 and angle 2, are these angles adjacent to each other? Yes. The answer is yes. The reason is they are lying side by side, right? So the answer is yes. Angle 1 is adjacent to angle 2 because these are forming angles like this. This is angle 1, this is angle 2. So these are adjacent angles. Okay. This is point A, this is point C, this is point E. So angle 1 and angle 2 are adjacent to each other. Now the next question is angle AOC पूछ रहा है, is angle AOC adjacent to AOE? No, these are not adjacent angles. The reason is this is A, this is C, this is E, this point is O. This is angle 1, this is angle 2. The question is saying AOC, is AOC adjacent to AOE? No, because because angle 1, because AOC, because AOE, this bigger angle AOE consists of AOC, so you cannot say these are adjacent angles because this complete angle includes 1. Okay, so AOC is not adjacent to AOE. Rather you can say AOC is adjacent to COE. So the answer is no. Note it down fast. Now the next question is part 3rd of the same question. Do angle COE and EOD. Now COE is COE, that is angle 2, and EOD okay, that means this complete angle forms a linear pair. Yes, these are forming linear pair. The reason is yes. If I draw CO, so this point is C, this point is E, this point is D, this point is O. This angle is given to you angle 2, and this complete is angle given to you 3 plus 4. So COE and EOD, these are forming linear pair angle, right? This complete angle, that means angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 will give you 180 degrees, right? Yes or no? This complete angle will give you 180 degrees, right? This complete angle will give you 180 degrees. This, so combination of, or you can say pair of COE and EOD forms a linear pair. Yes, the answer is yes. Next is RBOD. Where is BOD? BOD and DOA. What do you think? Are BOD and DOA supplementary? Yes, these are supplementary angles because this is a straight line, right? Again, AOB is a straight line. Again, AOB is a straight line, right? Like this. This is A, this point is O, this point is B. AOB, this is D, this angle is 4, this angle is 5. AOB is a straight line. Angle 4, angle 5 plus angle 4 will give you 180 degrees. The reason is this complete angle is equals to 180 degrees. This complete angle is equals to 180 degrees. It is forming a supplementary angle. It is forming a pair of supplementary angle basically. So angle 4 plus angle 5 is equals to 180 degrees. So you can say yes. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. BOD and DOA are supplementary angles. Yes. Then two more parts are left. Please note it down fast. First, this thing. Now the fifth and the sixth part of the same question is, in the adjoining figure, is angle 1 vertically opposite to angle 4? Yes, these two are vertically opposite angles. Yes. Answer is yes, angle 1 and angle 4 are vertically opposite angle. OPPT is nothing but opposite. Okay, I'll write completely. Otherwise some of you will confused ki what sir has written OPPT. Oh, so opposite. Okay, opposite. So these are vertically opposite angles. So yes, angle 1, angle 4 are vertically opposite angles. Okay. Now the next is, what is the vertically opposite to angle 5? So angle 5 is this. So vertically opposite to angle 5 will be this angle. Do you agree with this? So angle which is vertically opposite to 5 is COB. Do you agree with this? So I can write angle 5 is equals to angle 2 plus angle 3. Okay, or you can write vertically opposite to angle 5 is angle COB. Vertically opposite angle. Vertically opposite angles. So this is all about question number 9. All 6 parts I have covered. Now if you people have any doubt, you people are free to ask me in the Google Meet class, but before that please attend your Google Meet classes, submit your work on time and watch these videos that we have uploaded on ourselves for you. Okay, note it down fast. Now the question is question number 12 of this exercise. Rest question is for your homework. Students, I just request you, please try all these questions, and if you have any doubt in these questions, people are free to ask me. But before that, please try these questions. Now this is a question. This is part second of question number 12. First part I have already covered in the last video. So I just request you watch that video. So these are the angles given to you in the question. This angle is 40 given to you. Okay. This angle you need to calculate. This is angle X degrees. Again, this angle is given to you 25 degrees. This angle is Y and this angle is Z. So whatever I have covered in this video and in the earlier video, this question will be solved on that basis only. Okay. Now see, you need to calculate the value of X, Y and Z. Now if I say this is a straight line, right? This is a straight line. Now if I say that this complete angle is equals to 180 degree, do you agree with this? If I'm saying that this is a straight line, there is no labeling in this question, okay? But what I'm saying is this is a straight line. This is a straight line And if this is a straight line, this complete angle will be equals to 180 degrees. Are you agree with this? Oh sorry, do you agree with this? Now if I can write like this 80, so I write 180 is equals to 40 plus x plus 25. The reason is this is a straight line, this is a straight line, this is a straight, this is a straight line. Okay, this is a straight line, and the angle, this is a straight line, and the angle formed here is 180 degrees. So 180 is equals to 40 plus x plus 25. So you can write 180 is equals to 65 plus x. So 180 minus 65 is equals to x. I can write 180 minus 65, which is equals to 511, that is 115. That is the value of x here is 115. I hope this thing is clear to you all, right? Now if you add all these angles, this will equals to 180 degrees. Now the next thing is you need to calculate the value of y and z. But before that, see, again this is a straight line. Again this is a straight line. So the angle formed, so this angle will be equals to 180 degrees. Do you agree with this? Again this is a straight line, so the angle formed will be equals to 180 degrees, right? So you can write So you can write 180 is equals to x plus 25 plus z. The reason it's a straight line, angle on a straight line, okay? Or you can write angle on a straight line, angle on a straight line. Angle on a straight line. So what is the value of x? You have recently calculated 115. So 5 plus 5, 10, 2, 3 and 4, 140, right? See, 115 plus 5, 120, 120 plus 20 is 140. So you can write 180 minus 140 is equals to z, that is z is equals to 40 degrees. So from here you have also calculated the value of z. So the value of z is 40 degrees. Any doubt till this step? So you people are free to ask me. This angle is 115, this angle is 40 degrees. Now you need to calculate the value of y. Okay? Now, how to calculate the value of y? These two angles are forming a linear pair angle, right? Okay, but first note it down this thing, then I will rub this part and explain how to get the value of y. Now see, again this will form a linear pair angle, right? So again the sum is equals to 180 degrees. These two angles forming a linear pair angle, you can write 40, angle 40 and angle y are forming linear pair angle. And linear pair angle, the sum of linear pair angle is equals to 180 degrees, because again this angle is forming on a straight line, right? So you can write y is equals to 180 minus 40, which is equals to 140 degrees. So this is how you calculated the value of y. So y is equals to 140 degrees. Okay, so in this way you have calculated all the values. X is 115, y is 140 and z is 40. Now you can check, this is a straight line, this complete angle is equals to 180 degrees, right? 140 plus 40, 180. This is a straight line, so the angle formed of the straight line is again 180, 40 plus 140, again 180. This is a straight line, so the angle formed by these two angles, 115, 25 and 40 will give you 180. So this is how you have calculated the value of x, y and z. I hope this concept is clear to all, but if not, you people are free to ask me. Okay? Okay, one more question for the day is, then I'll wrap up this exercise. Then in the next video, I'll cover parallel lines. Okay, your corresponding angles, vertically opposite angles, and alternate interior angles that are very important for your later classes. Okay. Now this is the last question for the day. Question says is indicate which pair of angles are vertically opposite angles. So this diagram is given to you. On that basis, you can say angle 4 is equals to angle 1, right? Angle 4 is equals to angle 1. Angle 4 is equals to angle 1. These are vertically opposite angle, or you can write this is a pair. Okay. Similarly, you can say angle 5 is equals to angle 2 plus angle 3. So you can write angle 5 and angle 2 plus 3. See, this complete angle is vertically opposite to this angle, right? And this angle is vertically opposite to this angle. Do you agree with this? So these two pairs are for vertically opposite angles. Okay. Now next is linear pair angle. So you can write angle 5 angle 1 forming a linear pair angle. Okay, angle 5 and angle 1, this is the first pair that are forming the linear pair angle. And the next one is 4 and 5, this angle and this angle. Angle 4 and angle 5, these are again forming a linear pair angle. The reason is this is a straight line, this complete angle will comes out to be 180 degrees. Like this is a straight line, this complete angle will comes out to be 180 degrees. Okay. Okay students, so these two pairs are the linear pairs and these two are the vertically opposite angle pair. So this is all for the day. I hope this concept is understood by all. If not, you people are free to ask me in the Google Meet class. But before that, watch these videos, submit your work on time and attend your Google Meet classes. Okay students, thank you with this.